Hey, what we're going to do today is go through the process of breaking down the Winchester Model 11 CO2 PB pistol. First thing you're going to need is a few tools, a set of metric Allen wrenches, a couple of Phillips screwdrivers, small pin punch, and a slot head screwdriver. First thing we're going to do is remove the magazine and your grip handles. The next step is to remove the slide just forward of the rear sight. There's an Allen screw. We're going to take that Allen screw out. I suggest getting a container for your screws so you don't lose them. I don't have one, but oh well. Next, cock the hammer back all the way to the rear. Push the slide to the rear and lift up. That'll remove the slide, the recoil spring, and what you have here is your, for lack of better terms, I guess would be your gas chamber extension. This just flips to the rear of the gas chamber, and it has an extension pin, so when the hammer drops, pushes the pin in, which contacts the release at the back of the gas chamber. The next thing we're going to do is remove the slide stop from the frame. Grab your metric Allen wrench and remove this little screw on the right side of the frame. Now to remove the slide stop, all you have to do is take your Allen wrench and just give it a push through, and that'll remove your slide stop. Next is to remove the two pins that hold in the barrel gas chamber assembly. These just push out, you don't need to punch them. You can use your Allen wrench to do that. There's no particular order. Both these pins are the same size, so you can't switch them around and get the wrong pin in the wrong hole. Last but not least, we're going to remove the thumb safety from the lower frame. That's just a matter of removing a small Phillips head screw from the right side of the frame. As you remove the screw, it's going to push out your thumb safety, so just press it back in and continue to remove the screw. Tiny screw, so be careful you don't lose it. Now, as you remove the thumb safety, use caution, because behind here there's two plungers that are spring loaded. One keeps your thumb safety in the up position, and the other one is your secondary safety for the thumb safety. What's going to happen also as you remove the thumb safety is your grip safety is under spring tension, and it's going to come flying out, so hold on to that too. And what you want to do is go ahead and just remove your thumb safety. And as you can see there, there's that one plunger with the spring behind it that keeps the thumb safety in the up position. There was a secondary plunger and spring. That's your secondary portion of your safety for the thumb safety. I removed it. I found it to be a pain in the ass trying to press that little button down to remove the safety all the time. So I just removed it. I didn't replace it. No problem. The safety still works and the gun functions as it should. And there's your grip safety. Grip safety doesn't do anything, it's just for show, but there is a spring. It's under spring tension, so when you replace it, you'll have to set it back into the position, depress it slightly, and then return your thumb safety through the frame. The next thing you're going to do is remove the plunger and spring from the frame. Put that to the side so you don't lose it. And you're going to carefully remove this assembly from the frame. You have to use caution because under this assembly is a trigger return spring, and that's going to come popping out on you. So you're just going to take and wiggle this out carefully. And if you can look in here and see, right here it is that spring I was talking about. This time it didn't pop out on me. But we're going to need to remove that to remove the trigger assembly. I went ahead and went a little bit further, and once I had the major assembly out, the barrel, the gas chamber, and the hammer assembly, I took out 3 screws out of here, which allowed me to actually get into the hammer assembly, which at that point you could remove the barrel and the gas chamber. This allowed me to get to the sear. I did a little stoning on the sear to see if I can get a little lighter trigger pull, and we'll see what happens with that. After you're finished, just go ahead and reassemble in reverse order. Throw in some gas and some ammo, and off you go.